35th District Representative Dan Griffey. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Jeff. How are you?
I am well. Thanks for coming in. Another late night for the legislators, but some good things coming out of the state capitol from last night. Transportation budget as a go.
Yeah, we did pass the transportation budget. Tim was right.
Yeah.
When you interviewed him yesterday, we did get the concurrence done, and we passed it last night.
Great. And you mentioned there may be a little something in there for the folks in Allyn.
Yeah, so the Allyn residents have been asking me for quite a while, could we get some safety improvements? We think people drive too fast. Highway 3 is, it's a highway, so people are used to driving fast on it. And so we got two of those radar flashing signs.
Yeah, okay.
So they look just like the traffic sign, the normal traffic speed limit sign. And then we got a crosswalk, those flashing crosswalk in the street, LED lights.
Okay.
For a little bit of safety improvement, and I hope that will help out for that.
That does make sense. I know when just after you go past the far side of the loop road right before Allyn, it does go down to 35.
35, yeah.
And that is I imagine a big shock for folks that are zipping right through there at 50 or whatever.
It is, and what we want to do is do a kind of a in-your-face reminder that you're entering a town, and you need to slow down, need to be respectful of pedestrians and cross streets and that sort of thing. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Good.
Yeah.
Real ID moving forward. This goes way back to 2005.
Yeah, 10 years ago. Yeah,
to kind of get in line, some enhanced security, and making sure that there's the proof that the person applying for this is a citizen of the United States. And it sounds like we're close on this one now.
Yeah, we passed it last night. I was a no the first time because of the artificially inflated prices. It was going to cost $108. I voted yes because, well, two things. I don't want us to turn into a country where you have to show your papers to travel if you're a citizen. That really bugs me. So I resisted as long as I could, but here's the deal. Washingtonians are going to have to fly, and I want them to be able to fly. It's not a law that I can fix. It doesn't sound like Congress is going to fix it. So I voted for it. We settled at $74 for 6 years to have your enhanced driver's license. That can get you into Canada, Mexico. You don't need or you can get a passport. So what we're trying to do, we got a kind of a 2-year extension now from the federal government because we fixed the law. It's not as far as the feds want us to go, so there will have to be some more fixes. But here's the deal. If you get an enhanced driver's license, you will be able to hop on an airplane and fly anywhere in the United States. You'll be able to fly to Mexico and Canada. So what we're trying to do is educate people that if you get a passport, you can do all those things and go to all other countries, or you can get the enhanced driver's license for $74.
And I think, too, doesn't it help folks who need to get onto the military bases? Wasn't that also
Yeah, you can't get onto a military base in Washington State unless you have an enhanced ID. Now, you can go get an enhanced driver's license right now. That is available. It's $108. If you wait, it's going to be $74. So
wait.
Yeah, so wait.
Good stuff. I saw some wonderful pictures of a upcoming yesterday's signing ceremony for one of the bills that you had been working on.
Yeah, my grandson's very, very excited and happy. He's been waiting for a bill signing. As a matter of fact, he was talking to his Elmo dolls, and he patted on the back and say, "Don't worry, honey, we have a bill signing tomorrow." He loves going to Capitol House. That's what he calls it. And he got dressed up in his suit and got to talk to the governor and shake the governor's hand. And my first bill was signed into law yesterday. That's correctional industries bill that would allow correctional industries to expand into Class 1 industries. That's where a business will move into one of our correctional facilities and use inmate labor. And they pay them scale. I mean, so they're paid well. The biggest thing, and the reason I'm an advocate for correctional industries, is those that graduate from and they get certificates through correctional industries are less than 20% recommit crimes, and the crimes that they recommit are very minor in nature. So we find that. What I would like to do is anything I can do to make sure that those people are truly rehabilitated, so they don't re-injure society.
What would be some of the potential businesses that would come in? Or?
Well, it's all up in the air right now. I happen to sit on the non-voting member on the board, Correctional Industries Board, and we work really, really hard to make sure that we don't oversaturate the market to where we're competing now with the industry. We want to. We have a strict limit on what percent of the industry that we will take, but it's going to be open, and in some states, they have box manufacturers, they have crate manufacturers, they have furniture manufacturers. It's the sky's the limit. But we thought that if we bring the rules to Washington State, that the businesses would follow.
This weekend is Earth Day, and there's a big march for science and things like that. The big, the environment around here is a big deal, and I know that you, as a firefighter as well, are very interested in making sure that the trees aren't super dried out and things like that. Are you going to be involved in any of these upcoming weekends deals?
Probably not.
No,
I'm probably, because I go back to work on Sunday.
Oh yeah, special sessions. What's the deal with all this?
So special session starts Monday.
Okay.
Governor hasn't announced it yet, but we have under good information that we will start special session on Monday.
Okay. And your counterpart there in the House, Drew McEwen, one of the budget negotiators, so he's likely to do a lot of the work until you guys get a call in saying we're close on something or it's time for a floor vote? Or
yeah, it's to explain this special session will be a rolling special session, so mainly leadership and the designated negotiators on the budget will be in Olympia, and the rest of us will be gone, so that means there won't even be a quarter of the legislature there.
Yeah.
And I think it's smarter because you get fewer people in the room, you get fewer differences of opinion. That way you can move along with the negotiations quicker.
Sure, nobody just talking in everybody's ear before you get to things. Very nice. Okay, well, Dan, keep us updated on that special session. And actually, before I let you go, last week or earlier in the week when we were talking with Drew McEwen, he said, something's got to change here. And one of his ideas was to take the upcoming budget solely off the December forecast and wait on that March one for the back end. Do you have any thoughts on how we can, in the future, avoid some of these special sessions?
Yeah, so I agree wholeheartedly with Representative McEwen. That's one of the ideas I had when I moved in to this position is let's write the budget in the first month and not the last month. And when we get our revenue forecast that comes out, that would pay for any new policy that we then negotiate in the subsequent months after the first month, January. I think it's a better way to do it. I think that gives more stability and predictability to all those folks out there. So yes, I support that idea.
All right, good. Well, I think a lot of the voters out there would support anything to avoid some of these special sessions.
I couldn't agree more. I don't like going to special session as much as they don't want me to be there.
All right, Dan Griffey, 35th District Representative. Always good talking with you. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend.